We don't have bold policy and we don't have joined up policy. And what we're doing with a ministerial team that big is we're fragmenting it further and further. So when we talk about health, we're not talking about health, we're talking about the NHS. And yet we talk about improving health and prevention. Well, actually, that's not the NHS's job. You build walls around all these policy areas rather than having a small, tight-knit strategic team. But you also have a parliament that, because of that centralisation, is trying to do everything. Westminster's the same. They think they can control what happens from the seat of the parliament, and they can't. And the real thing that would be better would be to start giving away all those powers. If, you know, empowering local councils and local communities and doing the bit that only they can do, focusing on that high-level strategic vision and doing a handful of really big things really well.
Because earlier you said that there's too much legislation. That's the kind of symptom of that then. If instead of going for the legislation, they said, who could best fulfil a reform of this? And if the answer is local government,
then do it.
And of course, some local governments are huge and some are very small. But anyway, there's not very many of them. So that could lead into all sorts of new avenues, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And if I come back to the CSG and the 4 principles that we drafted, that the Parliament adopted, the third principle, I think it is, the second half of it says, and the Parliament will take a participative approach to the development, consideration and scrutiny of policy and legislation. The original draft of that only said legislation. And I think it was Henry and the civil servants who came back and said, actually, it is a legislature, but we don't have to legislate for everything. Policy matters, and policy's in there. We have performative legislation. We have a bill, an act, that guarantees you will only wait 12 weeks for treatment.
I know, I heard that. I thought that was ridiculous.
What does that legislation do or mean? Absolutely nothing.
One thing that it does is give Scottish Government's opponents an open goal.
Absolutely.
Ammunition.
You know, it's ammunition. It's just silly, isn't it?